last time, we discussed the topic about what we're gonna do, especially in writing argumentative text. We have discussed what is argumentative essay, and now in our discussion, we will discuss this. Identifying language features of an argumentative text. By the way, good day to all of you, and welcome to our lesson for English 10. So, let's go. An argumentative essay tries to change the reader's mind by convincing the reader to agree with the writer's point of view. It's very important that you know the characteristics, structures, and language features of an argumentative essay. And if you know the characteristics of it, you will be able to write easily because you know the things that you need to present in your essay or text. And if you are aware of the structure, it will be easy for us to write the content with coherence using the information you wanted to present in your text. Remember, the language features will help you in choosing the right words to use in writing. There will be a smooth flow of ideas because you can use the right conjunctions, modals, and other language features that would assist you in completing your argumentative essay. So let's go to the characteristics of it. An argumentative essay attempts to be highly persuasive and logical. Tandaan po yung dalawang salitang yan. Persuasive and logical. It usually assumes that the reader disagrees with the writer. But it should be noted that the reader is no less intelligent than the writer. Hence, an argumentative essay should be written objectively and logically. Hindi po base sa feelings, okay? So, what are the following characteristics of an argumentative essay? Point 1. Presents and explains the issue or case. Point 2. It gives reasons and supports these reasons to prove its point. And lastly, refutes opposing arguments. Kumbaga parang sa mga discussions and debates, magpepresenta ka ng good reasons why you think a certain belief or a certain premise is true. Then, kung ano yung mga objections dyan, you will go to refute it or you will go to answer it. Ganun po yun. Siyempre pa, what are the language features of argumentative text? So we have modal verbs. Modal verbs are very useful in writing an argumentative essay. They help state the claim of the writer. So, as you can see the examples of it, we have the types here. Let's say the term for ability, the modal verbs that can be used are the words can and could. Permission, the modal verbs are can, could, and may. If the type is advice, the modal verb is should. If the type is an obligation, the modal verbs will be must and have to. As you could see in the examples of the sentences na gumagamit ng mga salitang ito. Also, possibility. So we have the words might, may, could, and can. How about conjunctions? Conjunctions are used in writing an argumentative essay to make the points flow smoothly. They are used as connectors to pose a claim and support for the claim. So, here are the following conjunctions that we can use. For the coordinating conjunctions, we have for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. In subordinating conjunctions, we have after, although, as if, as long as much as soon as though, because, before. even if, even though, how, if, in as much as, in order that, lest, now that, provided, since, so that, than, though, till, unless, until, when, whenever, where, wherever, and while. These are the following subordinating conjunctions. How about correlative conjunctions? Both and, either or, neither nor, whether or, not only but, or also, such that, no sooner than. These are the words for correlative, or phrases for the correlative conjunction. And the conjunctive adverb are the following: however, moreover, therefore, thus, consequently, furthermore, unfortunately, and finally. We have declarative statements. These are the statements that assert the side or claim of the writer. These are the statements that also support the claims. They can be evidences or facts which prove the claims of the writer. Kumbaga, pagka sinabing declarative statement, you are proving something. Parang nagbibigay ka na talaga ng evidence dyan. How about rhetorical question? It is a question that is asked for effect with no answer expected. According to Edward P.J. Corbett, a rhetorical question can be an effective persuasive device, subtly influencing the kind of response one wants to get from an audience. Wherein a rhetorical question is the question may have an obvious answer, may not have an answer, or that may be answered immediately by the writer. We have passive voice. The subject is the receiver of the action. An argumentative text or argumentative essay always uses passive voice form to state the claim. It's very useful in academic writing because it allows writers to highlight the most important participants or events within sentences by placing them at the beginning of the sentence. And lastly, opposing views. It can be classified as pros and cons. Pros agree to the given argument, while the cons is against the argument. So, here we are. We already presented good reasons to write an argumentative essay or an argumentative text. Ano man yung topic na gusto mong i-discuss, whether it's a religious one, social one, philosophical one, whatever it is, at least alam na po natin kung paano ito magawa. Lalong-lalo na pagka tayo ay gagawa ng argumentative essay. So that's all for our discussion for today, and I hope we have learned something about this. At least, mas prepared po tayo sa pagsulat ng argumentative essay. So that's all for now. Thank you for listening to this video lesson, and I hope we have learned a lot here. So stay tuned for our future video lessons. Stay safe, and see you in our next video lesson.